Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for Leo and their person. I hope everyone's doing well. These are timeless messages, so whenever you click on the reading, it's meant for you. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Leo. Angels, spirit guides, please show us. What is the overall energy between these two? Knight of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Yeah, so I'm getting that this person was inconsistent. They had in and out, hot and cold behavior. They take a very long time to do anything. They think that everybody needs to wait on them. They're very stubborn. They're very set in their ways. They could just live inside a little box, but this person is insecure. This person feels like they don't have enough to offer. What is your energy? The Five of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles. Yes. Yeah, you've seen and heard all of the games that this person has tried to play. All the manipulation, the mind games. Yeah. Now you're standing on your own 2 feet. You are wanting to, be single, live a single life. Do you, right? You're getting that solitude is not punishment. It gave you all the answers and the know-how to heal. It gave you the clarity you needed. It gave you the passion to rewrite the stories of your bloodline. What is their energy? King of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting this person is greedy. This person only thinks about money. They think that, they are owed because they put in time and effort. They think they are owed something because they have planted seeds here. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. How do you see them? Four of Pentacles. Wow. And the Two of Swords. Yeah, this person is greedy. Straight up greedy. Holding back resources, money, time. Because they're manipulative. This person stays stuck in their head. This person battles themselves between light and dark. Good and bad. Good, versus evil. Because of their greed. Because they are vibrating at a low frequency. They vibrate, they think with their lower chakras. So this keeps them down. This keeps them in greed and lack and low vibes. How do they see you? How do they see you? 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're completely done with their games. You're done with their backstabbing, betrayal. You're done with their lack mentality and wanting to keep you down and wanting to keep you feeling in lack. You're not meant to be held down or controlled. You don't need to be controlled because you are the storm. You are the way maker. You are on the right path. You're the only one with the strength and the knowledge to do this amazing act of service. You're proving that these curses can be broken. You're rewriting the story. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Justice, Libra, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. This person definitely needs balance in their life. This person could be rude, crude, have a sharp tongue, be cold, distance, but they need to have more balance. How do they feel about you? The Lovers and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they feel that if they're not honest and come through with some clarity and some truth, then they're going to lose you to another lover. You know, you could have a choice. What are your actions in the 3D? What are you doing? The Sun, Leo energy, and Judgment. Yeah, you've made the judgment call to heal. You're on a healing journey. You know, you clear the way for people so they can wake up. You are the truth. You have gone through the hardest things so that you can help others go through the wreckage. Your truth and intuition is louder than any lie or fear-based thought. What are their actions in 3D? Queen of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, this person entertains third parties. This person thinks with their lower chakras. This person is living in fear, uncertainty, lustful, egotistical. They have a control problem. They have no control over their life, so they try to control everyone else. They have no control over their body and their mind and their actions. So they're trying to control you. What are your messages towards them? The Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, something came to an end here, whether this is with finances, something at work, but you're determined to be the way shower. Whether you need to find something new as far as finances or career, you're determined to move forward. I'm getting that something came to an end here. And this could be around work or finances or career, but let's see. What are their messages towards you? 10 of Cups. And the Four of Wands. Yeah, so this person, either they think that you are their happily ever after, or this is a family dynamic, but they want stability. They need stability in their life. I'm getting that this is their only stability. This could be, happy home, happy life, but I'm getting that you are the only stable thing in their life. What is the outcome? The Three of Cups. And the World. Yeah, I'm getting that you want to celebrate. You want to celebrate your wins. You want to, go out with friends. You want to have a life of your own. You want to create the world of your dreams. I'm getting that, the trash that you thought was the one, they are now the proof that you are worthy of way more than you ever knew. This person is shallow and fake. You're now seeing all of the reasons they were not worthy of you. You're a rare diamond. But you can't be bought with counterfeit money. You will never be purchased. You were made to outshine everyone you know. What is the advice, please? 2 of Pentacles and the Fool. Yeah. You know, you're here for a high quality life and purpose. You're not about to allow anyone to juggle you and waste your time and act foolish. You know, you're not going to allow anyone to waste your energy. You know, the more pressure you endure, the more valuable you are. You will never question your worth again, and you will not allow anyone to mistake your kindness for weakness. You are moving down a new path. You know, I'm just getting, put the trash out already. Messages of love for this connection. Interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. Going to get a numerology card for amazing Leo. What message wants to come through, please? 111. Intuition. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization. Taking action, unconditional love. I just saw 1212 on the timer. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You are on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. If you agree with these messages, type 111 in the comments. And thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.